subrosatea.com. Hello to everyone, and happy holidays. I know it's a little early, but we of course want to make sure that everyone receives all of their tea in plenty of time. So here at Sub Rosa Tea, we have a collection called 12 Days of Christmas. So it's 12 flavors of tea, 6 black tea, 6 that are caffeine free. I am going to talk about all 12 of them in today's video, but I've got even more to talk to you about. So want to make sure that we're live. We are live on the mobile shopping app. We are live on our website. There's a page called Live Shopping Videos, as you can imagine. We should also be live on social media right now. So friends, my name is Joy. I'm the owner of Sub Rosa Tea. We're a small company based in Northern Ohio, and we will ship anywhere in the United States. You're going to see a couple places over on our website and on social media that we have a lot of collections coming out this holiday season. Yeah, my name's Joy. Yes, I like the Christmas holidays. I can't help myself. We've got all kinds of collections coming out. So join me every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's kind of a really fun community of tea drinkers here. You can join us live. You can always watch the replay on all of the things. We encourage you to download our mobile shopping app. It has some really fun features. You can go to your favorite app store, search for Sub Rosa Tea, which is 3 words with 2 spaces in the middle, Sub Rosa Tea. It's free to download. And you can favorite your items. You can get notifications when we're live, maybe when we're having a special sale, if you know what I mean, during the holiday season. You're not going to want to miss anything. And again, friends, here at Sub Rosa Tea, we do have a lot of tea and products that are limited edition. They're seasonal, they're holiday themed, or they're themed in general, so they're not around very long. During this holiday season, we created a page on our website called Holiday Headquarters. So that's a really easy way for you to find everything organized by collection. So when you see a video like this, you can find them. But when you download our mobile shopping app, you're going to see a product on your screen that I'm talking about. And if you're interested in buying it, you can just tap it into your cart, which is so great. We sell loose leaf tea, which means it's not in tea bags. We sell it in 3 sizes. Our half-ounce size is the Try Me size. So you're going to see both terms used. When you buy the tea individually, you're going to see the sizes. When you see it as a collection or bundle, you're going to see the term, like Try Me size, which is the half-ounce. Again, almost like 6 to 8 cups. It really does make a fair amount of tea. And then our value size is a 2-ounce, which makes 20 to 25 servings. Okay, first up, I got to ask you guys a question. Even if you're watching this on the replay, I want you to put your thinking caps on for me. Do you know the story of Krampus and St. Nicholas? They travel together. They visit children, and folklore specifically says that Krampus is leaving birch rods to naughty boys and girls. St. Nicholas leaves treats and gifts, and Krampus leaves other things that are not treats and gifts. So when I first really got into the folklore of this story, I thought to myself, here in America, Krampus isn't really popular, and I have to wonder why. I was trying to think about that, like, how did Krampus just drop off this holiday story? And in my mind, it was just like, is there one song that talks about St. Nicholas and Santa? He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. How could one line in one song convince us to just talk about Santa or St. Nicholas? How is it possible? But when I was really thinking about Krampus, I was thinking about flavor profile, because you know me, I love themed teas. I love to be inspired by all kinds of things. And I was thinking, what would a Krampus flavor profile be? And I knew instantaneously. I knew deep in my gut exactly what Krampus the flavor profile should be. I knew it had to be those really sharp winter spices, but it had to be mellowed with like a chocolate smoky undertone. And I'm telling you, this flavor is amazing. It really, really is. It is a great tasting tea, whether you know who Krampus is or not. But my question, why I really need your thinking caps, you've got to do me a favor, leave me a comment. no matter when you're watching this video, even if it's 6 months from now, you've got to tell me, what do you think the flavor profile should be for St. Nicholas? If Krampus flavored tea, which we do have, it's in the queue right now, it's a smoky black tea. So it has caffeine. It's got spices. It's got chocolate and smoke. Think about that. It is so good. It is so rich and decadent and delicious. What is the opposite? Would you say St. Nicholas, the flavor profile should be the opposite? I went through mentally all of the flavors that we work with here at Sub Rosa Tea, and I was thinking pomegranate apple would be the complete opposite. We have an herbal tea. It's herbal, so there's no caffeine, and it's fruity, kind of the opposite of spices. Pomegranate, though, very traditionally winter holiday, right? You think about pomegranates. It's a nice fruit flavor, in my opinion. And would you say St. Nicholas would be the opposite? Would you think pomegranate apple? Or would you go with some of the songs and the stories like bowl full of jelly, right? His tummy shook like a bowl full of jelly. Would you want it to be like jelly? Are you thinking something else entirely? Because the more I thought about it, I was thinking something else. But I want to know if you're thinking the same thing for St. Nicholas. You got to tell me. Okay. Oh, yes. Hey there, Miss Andrea. Thanks for watching live. I appreciate it. Okay, first up, friends, after you leave me your comment for St. Nicholas profile, I also want to say that we've got some great tea accessories. These are in for the holidays and only the holiday season. I'm going to talk about the tea, but the cocoa is back to our Christmas cocoa. I know you guys love it so much. Our Christmas cocoa and hot chocolate is also back. But first up, Advent calendar, the 25 days of Christmas countdown. That is only going to be for sale a few more days until November 5th. That's really coming up. So our elves need to go and make all of the Advent calendars, and we want to get those shipped out to you as soon as possible. So we always do them on pre-order, roughly the month of October, so we can produce those in a timely manner. I think that the majority of my customers give them as gifts around Thanksgiving. Like they see their family around the Thanksgiving holiday, and then they start drinking them the 1st of December. Of course, it's a countdown to Christmas. It's 25 bags of loose leaf tea. You get 2 servings each, so it is 50 cups of loose leaf tea. We do have 2 choices there, the gourmet mix or the caffeine free option in that. And again, friends, if you're watching this on the replay and you are interested in our Advent calendar, 25 teas of Christmas, make sure you buy it ASAP. That cutoff is November 5th this year. And then we will get to producing and shipping them. Hey there, Miss Paula. Happy holidays to you. Hi, Bernita. How is everything up in Wisconsin? Okay, next up, I do want to talk about our 12 days of Christmas. Before I get there, I also want to say that our holiday mug is back in stock. I know a lot of you love this mug and you've missed out in the past because we've sold out before the Christmas holiday. So get yours early if you want one. We are selling, this one in particular is the reindeer mug. It is for sale individually. So it has the ceramic lid, which will keep your tea nice and hot. It comes with the infuser basket. All of this is dishwasher safe, as you can imagine. This makes 12 ounces, so it's more than a cup. It's the perfect size, really. It's ceramic. It's nice, heavy, thick ceramic. It's double walled, so your hand will not be hot. It is ceramic, so it can be microwaved if you choose to do so. But like I said, the 3 pieces here are dishwasher safe. This is our holiday reindeer mug, and it is available individually. You will see that it is a complement to our Christmas cheer mug. We do sell these with our Cocoa Flight. So we have our Christmas cocoa in stock, and the only way you can get currently our Christmas cheer mug is when you buy the combo Flight, which I will talk about in a little bit. Again, that's with the Christmas cocoa. Okay, first up, friends, 12 days of Christmas tea. If you're just joining us late, hello to all of you. The 12 days of Christmas collection is 12 flavors of tea. We do have it as a collection in 2 sizes. The Try Me size is a 1/2 ounce. It makes about 6 to 8 cups, and the value size is a 2-ounce bag of each of the 12 flavors that will make 20 to 25 cups each. So the 12 Days of Christmas collection has 6 black tea and 6 caffeine-free tea. I don't want to confuse you, so if you're watching on the mobile shopping app, you're going to see that I am switching the products in the queue as I talk about them. But if you are watching some other way, either on our website or on social media or on the replay, when you go to the website, you're going to go to a page called Holiday Headquarters, and you'll see these products listed. Because this collection has 12 teas, and I know some of you love your black teas, some of you cannot drink caffeine at all, we have them also offered as 2 bundles, so 3 total. All 12, you can save money if you buy the entire collection, but we also have like a mini bundle too. So 6 black tea, you can get those as a bundle, and the caffeine-free tea as well. Let's dive into the black tea first, shall we? Now, some of these, I think all 6 are returning of the black tea, but we do have 2 caffeine-free that are new. This is almond spritz cookie. Everyone know what a spritz cookie is? I used to make them. You would make the dough and then put it into a canister. And the canister would have little plates that you would slide into, and you would squeeze, you would press, and the dough would be pressed out of the canister through your plate onto your cookie sheet. So you could make a pressed cookie like a candy cane or a wreath or a tree. We always made them with almond extract. So for me, a roasted almond is a perfect taste for this particular tea. This is a black tea. It does have caffeine. Next up is our butterscotch. The recipe hasn't changed because all of you love it so much. This is our butterscotch. Definitely iconic for the holidays. A sweet butterscotch candy is very traditional, and I think the tea tastes just like it, but no sugar, no carbs, and no calories. Next up, friends, is our candy cane tea. This is another beloved tea. I love how much you guys love it. Again, this is a black tea. All of our black teas are available as a bundle, and they're also up in our 12 Days of Christmas collection. Candy cane, friends, this is a black tea. It does have peppermint, of course. We're an all-natural company, so it is actual peppermint leaves, not like a peppermint oil or anything like that. You're also going to find little tiny bits of a real candy cane inside this tea. Think buttermint. Do you remember those from 50 years ago? They used to serve them in restaurants, like when you were leaving perhaps, or at parties. A nice buttery mint flavor. The tea is absolutely delicious. You are going to love it. Next up is our Christmas Tidings. Christmas Tidings. This tea I created based on my love of just going into those holiday shops when you are hit with that aroma. I love the aroma of cloves. I love the taste of cloves, of course, and that's what you're going to get in this tea. Very iconic. So it's almost like a Christmas chai in a way, but it's heavier on some of the other notes that chai isn't typically. To me, it just screams Christmas, especially with a little bit of orange in the background. Sticky toffee pudding. Oh, I love this. I love this so much. You know what sticky toffee pudding is? It's not terribly popular here in the United States, but it's a very iconic dessert in, of course, Britain. And it's very iconic for the holidays. Absolutely. You've got to eat your dinner if you're going to have any pudding. But friends, really, sticky toffee pudding, toffee, think caramel. Sugar goes through multiple stages, sugar, caramel, toffee. So this has that taste to it without any sugar, which is so great. So a wonderful caramel tea. My personal, I love caramel teas. I really do. I love those notes. I love how smooth it is. This is a black tea, so it has caffeine. But even think about caramel teas as an add-in, that you're going to add maybe your caramel to another tea, like a spice tea, to kind of sweeten it up instead of adding sweetener. Next is one of my absolute favorites. This is Yule Log Limited Holiday Blend. Friends, we've had this for years. The recipe has not changed. Do you know what a Yule log is? I don't know if that's a regional term. When I grew up, it was called bûche de Noël, very French, but it's exactly the same in English, of course. It is typically a chocolate cake that you make on your jelly roll pan. And I think most people think jelly rolls as a white cake with red jelly that's rolled up. And this is the chocolate version. That you would have a chocolate cake that you would put cream layer on and roll it up. It is typically garnished with shavings of chocolate and maraschino cherries. One of my favorite things to work with. So this has it all. This really does. It has got so much depth of flavor. It is smooth and delicious and perfect for the holidays. Like I said, friends, in our 12 Days of Christmas collection, we have 12 teas. So 6 black tea and 6 that are caffeine free. So you can get all 6 caffeine free tea as a bundle. And I'm going to talk about all 6 next. Cranapple wassail. This is returning. The recipe hasn't changed. Cranapple wassail. Cranberries, right? Very, very traditional for the holiday season. This does use cranberry and apple, of course. Cranberries can be a little bit tart, so the apple kind of just brings it up a little bit. And this has those really traditional winter spices to it. That's what wassail is, kind of like mulling spice, which reminds me, we also sell that. It is available on the website. So cranapple wassail, completely caffeine free. This is one of my favorites to drink hot or cold. I love it as a cold steeped drink. If you want something sweeter or maybe something with bubbles, you can steep the tea cold in Sprite or 7-Up. You can steep it cold in club soda or ginger ale. This is also a good one that you could steep cold in gin or vodka and make a martini. It's called a martini, right, friends? Absolutely. Cranberry wassail, it's back. Hey there, Miss Jen. Thanks for joining us live. Yes, that's right. We do have sweet teas for the holiday season, but none of these teas have sugar. It is wonderful to satisfy your sweet tooth. Let's be real. I would rather eat my calories than drink them. So the tea have no sugar. But in general, I have created these flavors based on my love of certain iconic foods that I just don't want to eat. I don't feel well when I eat the sugar, but the teas can really satisfy those holiday cravings. Next up is a brand new flavor, friends. This is brand new this year. This is our Christmas cutout cookie. I think everyone knows what a cutout cookie tastes like, right? But what? What does it really taste like? This is nice and decadent and delicious. It does have pistachios in it. Again, we're an all-natural company, so nothing artificial here. It also uses a green rooibos base. Rooibos is known as a tea that is good for headaches, inflammation, and insomnia, making it perfect for a nighttime blend. It's nutty and sweet and delicious. Christmas cutout cookies. It's going to be your new favorite. Oh yeah, and I have it right here. Look at how gorgeous the pistachios look with the green rooibos tea. It's even beautiful. I love a beautiful tea. Next up is our Nutcracker Sweets. This is a tea that is back again, returning. Nutcracker Sweets. I don't know about you, but growing up in an Italian household, we always had a bowl full of fruit and a bowl full of nuts. And during our Christmas Eve dinner, we had to eat 13 different things in order to bring good luck for the next year. So yes, fruit and nuts definitely counted individually. Okay, we weren't really gorging on 13 different items, but a walnut and a pecan and a pistachio, those counted as 3. So this tea, friends, is hazelnut and chestnuts. I love a good tea, a good nut tasting tea. This is red rooibos tea. So it has the hazelnut, chestnut, and caramel. So it's nice and smooth and delicious. Perfect as a latte. Next up, friends, we've got another new tea this year. This is our raspberry truffle cheesecake. Oh my gosh, I really do wish that you could be in the kitchen right now to smell how delicious this tea is. And it's gorgeous too. So friends, this is our raspberry truffle cheesecake. So this is a blend of your green rooibos tea with decaf Ceylon. So Ceylon is the black tea that has a lot of L-theanine. When it goes when it goes through the decaffeination process, it is no chemicals are used. We do use a CO2 process instead, which removes the caffeine but not the L-theanine, which is the antioxidant that you really do want to consume. So this is your green rooibos with a decaf Ceylon. It's got wonderful raspberries, a cream taste to it. It is so smooth and decadent. I know it's going to be your new favorite. I can just tell. Next up, friends, is our white chocolate peppermint. This tea has proven to be so popular throughout the years that it is no longer just a holiday tea here at Sub Rosa Tea. We are keeping it in this collection, but I'll tell you a secret. It's here all year. We sell so much of it. We just can't seem to stop. Everyone buys it. So again, this is white chocolate peppermint. It is everything you want in a tea. Back in the day, there was a big major chain in malls that sold loose leaf tea, but they put cane sugar and coconut sugar. They put so much stuff into their tea, and it took me a really long time to figure out exactly how to replicate it without using sugar, but I have done it. I really think this is a great, delicious tea. I know you're going to love it. You got to give it a try. This is the white chocolate peppermint. I would say almost all of these teas are great with our cocoa, but this one in particular is definitely a winner as a latte. It's also good as a hot toddy, like with some Kahlua, perhaps. Next up, friends, is our Yuletide toddy. This is number 12. This is number 6 of the caffeine-free teas, and number 12 in this collection. Yuletide toddy is cranberry, cherry, and cinnamon. It is a wonderful fruity blend. It is very different than the other teas that we sell. I think you're going to love it. This is another one that's good hot or cold, depending on your mood and what you're in. Just the temperature, right? Depending on what you're in the mood for. The Yuletide toddy, very popular here at Sub Rosa Tea. And again, friends, like I said at the top of the video, we did bring our Christmas cocoa hot chocolate powder back. Normally what we sell is loose leaf tea. This is we only sell a few products that aren't loose leaf tea. And this is one that my customers absolutely love, so we had to bring it back. We do have it in a couple of flavors in addition to a couple of choices. So you can buy the hot chocolate cocoa, the Christmas cocoa, as flavors individually. This size bag is a 2-ounce bag. We do have milk and dark and mocha and peppermint. You'll see all the choices. You can buy 4 of our Christmas flavors as a flight. It's a flight of hot cocoa. We're not calling it a bundle, just to make sure everyone knows that it is actually cocoa powder and not tea. And then, of course, our Christmas cocoa combo flight. That comes with 4 flavors of our cocoa powder and this mug. So it has a ceramic lid. It has a very, very fine mesh tea infuser basket. So very, very fine mesh, which is so nice if you're going to make yourself a tea latte. So you can put your powder, the cocoa powder, and your loose leaf tea in the basket and put your hot water over. So the cocoa is going to dissolve in your hot water, and of course the tea is going to steep. And then when you're done steeping your tea, you just remove your basket. This is dishwasher safe. The mug is double wall thick ceramic, so it's going to keep your hand nice and cool. It's 12-ounce mug. This is our Christmas cheer mug, and it's microwave safe too. So for those of you who don't have a kettle, this is absolutely perfect. It's perfect for work too. I don't know if I would call it a travel mug, but it is just the right size, isn't it though? It is absolutely the right size to have it at work, something for those chilly days. And again, friends, this is our Christmas cheer mug, and it is available with our Christmas cocoa combo pack flight. That is, I know, 12 flavors of tea. Next week, friends, join us at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I'm going to talk about the 4 main food groups of an elf. We have delicious tea that I want to introduce you to. Oh, yes, and for those of you who didn't see the beginning of the video, make sure you come back, watch the beginning. I have a question for you, and I cannot wait to hear your answers. Do me a favor, if you're on social media, make sure you comment there. I want everyone else to see everyone else's flavor profile answers as well. What flavor profile would you associate with St. Nicholas? We have a new Krampus tea. I know it's delicious. It is definitely a treat. What do you think the flavor profile should be for St. Nicholas? Drop me a comment on social, friends, and I will talk to you all soon next week. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. No matter what you do with the rest of your day, have yourself a cup of tea or Christmas cocoa and take care of you. Bye-bye, friends.